Keith had spent his whole life being cared for by Mum. So when she had her accident, when she died on that particular day, Keith's life changed in a click. And the panic really was, what can we do with Keith? The concept, if you like, of supported living was introduced to us. The fears that I had were specifically in relation to how Keith would take to it. He'd been wrapped in cotton wool for the best part of 60 odd years, and how is he going to find this route to independence that was suddenly on offer? Well, the thing that did help was the fact that we were actually in the house where the supported living was going to happen, and it became tangible at that point. That there was a room that was dedicated to Keith, his washing and cleaning facilities and all that, or personal hygiene facilities were in place. How that related to the other people in the house, we were told who the other people were, who were going to be, and that they were friends of Keith, and also went to the same day centre, and life became a little bit more tangible for him. Getting to know the carers quite quickly was an important thing, and they, of course, those people are a really key element in all of this. They're running his life, or help to run his life, on a day-to-day basis, and so his empathy, trying to gauge his empathy with them, and you know, basically were they nice folk, this kind of thing all came into play. And I think it's fair to say that as a family, everyone became quite happy with the fact that the people who were working with Keith, or caring for Keith more accurately, were good folk. Outside of the house and the carers within the house, there was also the backstop of the social services themselves, overlooking the whole thing, the process, the quality, the delivery, and so that helped us, I think, overcome any fears that we had. We're a quality, or rather from a quality perspective. We are 6 months on now from when Keith first moved in. Whenever we're going to see him, we're walking into a really welcoming atmosphere, a warm atmosphere. It's a caring atmosphere. The relationship between Keith and his friends and the carers is really good to see. The main thing is security, really. You know, security in knowing that he's in good hands, security of knowing that the communication, if we're needed at any point, is instant, and really the fact that we know he's happy. Keith has never really been one to express himself to a point where he will tell you exactly what he wants. That's the Keith as was. That's not the Keith as now. He will tell you exactly what he wants, and he will tell you exactly how he does it. And for us, that's great, because really we're not double guessing all the time as to what we should be doing. We more or less now know what we have to do, or what we need to do, because Keith tells us. And that gives us a lot of benefits to say, yeah, we've done the right thing. You know, there's no doubts now. It doesn't become a question of have we done the right thing or not. It becomes a question now, how do we all make it work? And really, our input to make it work has become less and less, because Keith has just integrated into it. It's just moved into this whole new life, made easier by the fact that he's with familiar people and people who also want to make it work. He's a more open individual. He's a more social individual, and he's a more independent individual.